It's been a little while since I visited Rellekka. Last time I couldn't become a citizen, but maybe now I'd have a better shot. I've got my pink Fremennik cloak on and everything. Thoradon here tells me about achievements in the Fremennik Province. I have done a few already. I'll have to make sure to knock the rest of these out here today. Another house portal here. I see a move in my future. Oh, and there's the long haul. Let's try this again. Talking to the chief, it seems that Rellekka and the mountain camp are at least on speaking terms. That's a good start. The chief suggests that if I'm open to adventure and brave of heart and crave battle, then I should join their clan and become a Fremennik myself. This would involve being voted in by a council of 12 elders, requiring me to get 7 of the votes necessary. Each of the council members are likely to have a test to prove myself worthy. Sounds good. I need to find the elders, and this kid might know something. It seems like he's going through the trials too. Well, good luck, kid. Talking around, Sigli the huntsman admits that he is one of the elders. He'd be up for voting for me if I were to prove myself as a huntsman. Well, I have level 31 hunting, so... you know. Well, apparently it's nothing like that. He wants me to hunt down a Draugr, an evil ghost from the Fremennik mythology who devours those that die at sea. He says it stalks the coastline, invisible, and can't be killed by normal means. Okay, so you want me to kill an invisible, invincible force. Great. Apparently, although it's not killable, it can be defeated and drained of power, and can be seen if I have a special talisman, which he gives me. Sounds like my task is set. If I'm going to be tracking down a dangerous creature, I'm going to want food, so I grab some from the bank in Sia's village. I search around for a bit, getting a pulse from the talisman until I discover it. Oh, I didn't realize this was a public demonstration. The freaky forester and a bard too. This guy is tough, but I'm slowly getting him down. Okay, defeated. Good thing I had food with me. I thought that Fallow the bard here might have something to say about the fight, but he just tells me of his brother Olaf in Rellekka. Time to return to Sigli. Having watched the fight, Sigli agrees to vote for my acceptance into the clan. 1 down, 6 to go. I track down another one of the council members, Swenson. If I can solve a maze under his house, he'll vote for me. Okay, easy. Heading down into the maze, I can see that it's a set of portals that lead me to different rooms. Oh, a rope up? Was that it? Oh, no. That was just a way out if I give up. The skeletons here make me think that some people just never got out. It's that or Swenson has a dark secret. I try a bunch of different portals, even using the same one twice to find myself in different places. I need a strategy. Maybe I keep going through the ones I just came out of? Oh, that led me back to the entrance. Eventually I make my way through enough portals and find myself out. Having completed the maze, Swenson agrees to vote for me. I wonder if all the puzzles are going to be this easy. Finding another council member, Pierre the Seer wants me to enter one room of his house and exit through another without any gear or items. Okay, sounds easy. There's a riddle on the door. It's going to be like that, huh? My first is in water and also in T. Well, that could be the letter T, E, or A. My second is in fish, but not in the sea. Well, that could be any of F, I, or H, just not S. My third is in mountains, but not underground. M, T, A, I, or S. My last is in strike, but not in pound. Well, that's S, T, R, I, K, or E. Let's see. Time. The answer is time. Easy. Climbing upstairs, there's a bunch of stuff to be found around the room. A chest locked shut with a number of 4 painted above a balance. A tap. A coloured disc in a unicorn head. Magnet in a cupboard. A bucket. Another wooden disc. This one's not red. A jug. A toy boat. Small hammer. Some blue string. And a red herring. A red herring, really? Well, there's a water level puzzle similar to Lovakenge but with different numbers involved. That's pretty simple. Once the bucket is filled to 4 out of 5, I can open the chest. A vase with something metallic inside. Can I smash it with the hammer? No, not strong enough. I'll check the downstairs room. Well, here's where I need to get out. Need a key though. There's a mural here with red discs and 2 missing pieces. The one I found will fit, but the uncoloured one won't. Need something to keep it in place. The herring has been dyed, so if I heat it up and drain the dye, I can colour the disc and use the paste to keep it in place. By placing the red disc into place, a vase lid drops out of the mural. I can't seem to break it open, but if I fill the vase with water and freeze it over here on the table, the ice will expand and crack it open. A frozen key. Heat that up on the range, unlock the door, and another vote for me. Plus a free herring. Ugh, tastes like paint. Who's up next? Sigmund the merchant wants me to get a particular flower for him as a sign of my merchanting skills. Okay. The sailor on the dock has the flower, but he won't give it to me, however, as he intends to give it to a woman that he loves. A romantic ballad would do the trick instead, but he's not much of a musical writer. If I want the flower, I'll need to get him a ballad from a bard. Maybe Farlow's brother Olaf. He's supposed to be a great bard. Olaf says that he'd write one for me, but he can't concentrate because his shoes are worn out. He wants me to get him a new pair of shoes for the ballad. Okay. Finding Irsa the clothier, she makes me a new pair of shoes. But she wants the taxes lowered for Fremennik shopkeepers, which would require me talking to the chief. The chief ponders the idea but could only make up that revenue if he knew Sigley's prime hunting locations. Sigley, however, wants a new bowstring if he's going to give up the locations, but not just any bowstring will do. I tracked down Skullgrimmen, who made his last bowstring. He would make another for me, but I need to get him a strange fish that was caught down by the docks the other day so that he can keep it as a trophy. Heading to the fisherman, he would give me the fish if I were to get a map from Swenson the navigator for all the best fishing spots. Swenson, however, is adamant that he could only have it if Pierre the Seer were to give him an accurate Seer level weather report. Pierre the Seer won't do that for free though. I'd need to provide him with a bodyguard from within the tribe if I want that weather report. I find a mighty warrior named Thorvald, but he considers it a babysitting job. But if I were to get him a place at the long table, however, he'd be amenable to it. Talking to the people who have a token for the place at the long table, Manny the Reveler would give up his place for a special drink made by the bartender that she hasn't made in many years. The bartender stopped making cocktails since her younger years due to the typical drinks that the Fremennik want. She'll make it one last time if I can get that kid Ask Aladdin to stop sneaking in and drinking all her beer. Confronting the kid, he'll stop, but he wants paying. 5k to be exact. That's it? Just money? No more runaround? Deal. So I head to the bank to get the coin, to get an agreement, to get a drink, to get a token, to hire a bodyguard, to learn the weather, to get a fishing map, to get a rare fish which I trade for a bowstring, to get a hunting map, to lower the taxes, to get some boots, to get a song, to get a stupid flower, all for one measly vote from a council member. So much running. I hope I never have to do any small favours like that again. I then return to Olaf, another member of the council. He'll give me a vote if I make an enchanted lyre and play on stage in the long hall. The lyre needs to be made of a special wood from a musical tree out east and strung with golden wool from a sheep, guarded by a troll not too far southeast of the tree. I'd then need to have it enchanted by a creature called the Fossagrammen, who would do it for an offering of fish, but only top quality fish. Well, I have much more of a heading this time compared to the runaround for the last vote. I need to find this special tree out east. Oh yeah, this looks like a special kind of tree. I can cut a branch and whittle it down into a lyre with my knife. Now to string it. I find the troll out further southeast near the golden apple tree and their golden sheep. They think that I want to steal their golden apples and won't listen to reason when I say that I just want some golden wool instead. They think that I'm trying to trick them. Apparently they gave some golden wool to Ask Aladdin though. I should ask him how he did it. He says that he tricked the troll into thinking a pet rock was a guard dog that would protect the golden apples. He gives me a pet rock too, and I try the same stunt. It doesn't seem to work twice, with the troll saying he doesn't need a second. He still thinks I want a golden apple, and apparently that's all that he has to eat. Maybe if I cook him up a nice meal, he'll give me some fleece. I collect up some cabbage, a potato, and an onion from the village, and return, putting it all into a stew with the pet rock too. The troll seems satisfied and gives me some golden wool, thinking that they've tricked me. Whatever you feel like, troll. There is a spinning wheel here in Rellekka, but I can't use it without first being a citizen. Soon. For now, I'll just use the one in Seer's village to spin the wall. Stringing the lyre, now I just need to have it enchanted. Looking around and finding the offering place and offering the shark to the Fossagrimmen, my lyre is enchanted and I can perform on stage. During tasks hard as they came to achieve respect in their tribal games. Thank you. 5th vote down, 2 to go. Thorvald the warrior is one of the members of the council too. He wants me to prove myself by fighting a mighty warrior, but I can't bring weapons or armor with me. I will need to defeat this warrior in 3 rounds, then fight to the death. Okay, going to need food then. I have a mix of foods from all over. These are the best ones I have in the bank. Hopefully they'll do the job. Heading down the ladder, I look for the warrior, but he's not there. Suddenly appearing, he has a sword. That's not fair. I just have to punch him. Defeating the first phase, I realize that I brought raw lobsters with me. I hope the rest of the food is enough. Okay, I'm in the second phase and doing alright so far. I did have to use some food though. Third phase, he's hitting me harder and faster. Time to bust out some prayer. Okay, my prayer is out and things are not going well. I just can't hit him enough. There's just no way. Eventually, I eat through all my food and he takes me out. Damn, maybe if my food was better. Alright, I went to Brimhaven and purchased better food. Plus, I'm gonna bring some potions with me too. That was allowed. Let's see how we do this time. Doing better by the second phase, going into phase 3. This is where we see how it goes. Okay, not doing great now. Prayer is gone, food is low. I'm not much further than last time. I lost. Again. That's it, I'm gonna have to work harder and smarter too. I might not be allowed to bring a weapon into the fight, but no one said I couldn't make one when I was down there. I'm gonna make rings, sapphire rings, then enchant them too. Yeah, and I'm gonna bring a knife and a Draymond branch and more food, lots of food. I'm on the warpath, I'm heated. Going down the ladder, I make the Draymond staff. Face me! Ha! Not so easy now that I have a weapon too, is it, Koshe? Ha! Attack level. Wearing the rings, he even takes damage when he hits me. This is going so much better. Phase 3, baby. Bring it. I did it. Phase 4. Maybe this phase will be easier now that he's tired. Oh, it's not. He's hitting so much faster. What the hell? Oh, no. The rings are helping, but I'm not sure I can outlast this one. The last ring is gone, and my food is gone too. It looks like it's the end for me. I get him down under half health, but it's not nearly enough. He takes me out. Wait. That counted? I fought to the death in round 4, and it was a test of bravery? Sneaky. Okay, I need a drink. Whiskey. Neat. Thanks. Manny is the last vote required. He wants me to participate in a drinking contest if I'm going to get his vote. Well, I did say I wanted a drink. Wait, did he just say keg? Oh boy. I take a keg and get to work. I'm feeling a little dizzy. That was a hell of a drink. I don't think I can match that, but I need that vote. Taking a walk to clear my head, I speak with a council workman here. He tells me that he could use a drink, and not one of those non-alcoholic ones they're selling in Sears Village. Wait, did he say non-alcoholic beer? Technically, the challenge is a drinking challenge, but it didn't say anything about whether the keg has to be alcoholic. Making my way to the ex-poison salesman and now non-alcoholic beer salesman, he sells me a keg of non-alcoholic beer for 250 gold. I'm gonna buy a regular beer for the worker too. Taking the beer to the worker, he gives me a small explosive that makes sound when it's lit. Well, I will need a distraction to swap out these kegs. I'll need to go back and grab a tinderbox before looking for somewhere nearby to hide it. Maybe here in the pipes. That should echo through the long hole. Lighting it up and placing it inside, I switch out the kegs while everyone is distracted. Then I win the drinking contest and gain the vote, the last one I need. Telling the chief, he grants me a new name among the clan, Rolton, and accepts me into the tribe. I've done it. I'm a Fremennik now. Now I just have some tasks to do, plus some citizenly duties. I'm gonna need more supplies. I'm gonna need to move my house too. I have all the gear I'll need for now. Moving my house for 10,000 coins and decorating it for another 10,000. I'm going to need more money for the purchases in town now. Let's check out my newly styled home. Yeah, that's Fremennik style alright. Now, onto my tasks. Fill a bucket of water from the well. Done. Mine some silver, coal and clay from the mine here. Plus make a silver tiara at the furnace for a task. Now I wet this clay and do some pottery plus spin on the spinning wheel here too. Buy some clothing here from Irsa and change my shoes. That's another task. Trade with the fur salesman and the fishmonger. Buy some rope from Sigmund. Oh, I really want one of those cool helmets from Skullgrimmen, but they're way too expensive. A black warhammer is cool though. Now we fill up a bucket of sand, then find and kill rock crabs. One down. Hey, 40 attack. I can use rune weapons now. There's 2, 3, 4, and there's 5 for a task. Now I'll milk this cow, then churn some butter and leave it here for them. I'm gonna need to bank now. Okay, now to chop and burn some oak logs for an achievement. make some nails on the anvil, and do a little fishing on the docks. I'll cook those up on the long haul fire, then buy a keg of beer from the long haul bar. Out to the north I can catch a sapphire glacialis, a cerulean twitch, and a polar cabbit for some hunting experience and a task. Time to head back. Jarvold here will take me to Wilderbirth Island, not far from Rellekka, where I can collect up some snake grass for an achievement also. I'm officially a Fremennik now. It took a lot to prove myself worthy, but I can truly say that I've become a citizen in every place that I've been. The Fremennik Trials was one of the cornerstones for the Citizenscape idea, so I'm glad to have been able to complete it here today. Now I can claim my reward for completing all the tasks in the Fremennik Province and... wait, there's one more? I need to enter the Troll Stronghold? I'll see you next time as I figure out how to do that.